Now, there is a lot of scientific data that proves that eating certain foods will drastically reduce your risk of getting any form of cancer. And in this video, Dr. William Li is going to share with us the top 5 foods that have been proven to drastically reduce your chances of getting any cancer-related disease. Dr. William Li is a physician, scientist, and author known for his work in the field of angiogenesis, which is the process by which the body grows new blood vessels. He's a leading expert on the role of nutrition and lifestyle in health and disease prevention. His work focuses on how specific foods can help prevent and even treat various diseases, including cancer, through their effects on angiogenesis. The first food he talks about is green tea. Green tea is a type of tea made from the leaves of the Camellia sinensis plant. Unlike black tea, green tea undergoes minimal oxidation during processing, preserving its natural compounds, including polyphenols. Now, polyphenols are natural compounds found in plants, and green tea is particularly rich in them. One specific type of polyphenol found in green tea is called catechins. Now, it's extremely crucial to know that the catechins found in green tea are potent antioxidants, meaning they have the ability to get rid of harmful substances in our body that can damage our cells. If you truly want to know, this cell damage I'm talking about is what scientists call oxidative stress, and it's responsible for the development of cancer and other diseases. So when you consume green tea regularly, the polyphenols enter your bloodstream and are distributed throughout your body. Once they're inside your body cells, they destroy all the cell-damaging substances before they get the chance to inflict any form of damage, which leads to the complete reduction of cancer initiation and progression in your body. There was a study published in the Journal of Nutrition that examined the association between green tea consumption and the risk of colorectal cancer. After years of follow-ups, researchers found that individuals who regularly drank green tea had a lower risk of developing colorectal cancer compared to those who consumed less or no green tea. So with your green tea, your aim is to drink 2-3 cups per day to maintain a consistent intake of polyphenols. You can enjoy it hot or cold, it doesn't really make any difference. The next food is tomatoes. One notable study that supports this is the Health Professionals Follow-Up Study conducted by Harvard University researchers. This was a long-term study which began in 1986 and involved over 51,000 male health professionals. Researchers investigated the relationship between dietary factors and the risk of prostate cancer. The study found that men who consumed higher amounts of lycopene-rich foods, particularly tomatoes and tomato-based products, had a lower risk of developing prostate cancer. Specifically, the risk of aggressive prostate cancer was found to be significantly reduced among men with higher lycopene intake. With tomatoes, you can decide to add a slice of it to salads, sandwiches, wraps, or as a topping for pizza or pasta dishes. Or you can cook with tomato-based sauces, such as marinara or tomato salsa, for pasta, rice, or meat dishes. Now, the next food Dr. William Li recommends everyone to eat if they want their body to automatically fight off cancer is soy. Imagine your body as a complex system with various receptors like tiny locks and hormones like keys that fit into these locks to trigger specific actions. One type of hormone, estrogen, has a big role in regulating many processes in our bodies, including cell growth. Now, soy contains special compounds called isoflavones. These isoflavones are like keys that can fit into the same locks as estrogen. But here's the interesting part. They're not as strong as the real estrogen keys. Instead, they're more like gentle nudges. When these soy isoflavones nudge their way into the locks, estrogen receptors, they can sometimes block the stronger estrogen keys from fitting in properly. It's like having a door with 2 keys, and when you put one key in, it prevents the other from turning. Now, why is this important for cancer? Well, certain cancers, like breast and prostate cancer, can be influenced by estrogen. Too much estrogen can sometimes encourage these cancers to grow. But by having these soy isoflavones around, they can help balance things out. They can sort of say, hey, let's not grow too fast here, which might help reduce the risk of these cancers developing. So, in simple terms, soy isoflavones act like gentle blockers or regulators, keeping the estrogen signals in check so that cells don't grow out of control before they are actually identified and treated. When it comes to incorporating soy into your diet, you can use soy milk as a dairy alternative in your morning cereal or oatmeal. You can also use it in smoothies, coffee, or tea. Opt for soy yogurt as a dairy-free alternative to traditional yogurt. You can enjoy it on its own with granola and fruit, or use it as a topping for pancakes or waffles. There are a lot of research papers that shows that eating fatty fish, such as salmon, mackerel, and sardines, have been associated with a reduced risk of certain cancers, such as breast, colorectal, and prostate cancer. This is because they all contain omega-3 fatty acids. But have you ever heard of inflammation? It's like when your body's defense system kicks in to fight off something harmful, like an infection or injury. But sometimes, this defense system can get overactive, leading to what we call chronic inflammation. Now, scientific data has shown that this chronic inflammation can be very dangerous, especially in the long term. This is because it's a major factor in the development of cancer. So here's where omega-3 fatty acids from fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines come into play. These special healthy fats have anti-inflammatory properties, which means they have the ability to slow down or destroy the development of any form of cancer in your body. Next is food 5, which is garlic. Garlic is a plant in the allium or onion family, known for its distinctive flavor and aroma. It contains sulfur compounds, particularly one called allicin, which is formed when garlic is crushed or chopped. When garlic is consumed, its sulfur compounds, particularly allicin, undergo various biological processes in the body. Allicin has been shown to have antioxidant properties, meaning it can help neutralize harmful molecules called free radicals that can damage cells and contribute to the development of cancer, just like consuming fatty fish and the rest of the foods. To reap its cancer-fighting benefits, you can add fresh garlic to your meals whenever possible. You can chop or crush garlic cloves and add them to stir-fries, pasta sauces, soups, salads, marinades, and salad dressings. Cooking garlic can help release its beneficial compounds, making it a flavorful and healthy addition to your dishes. For those who enjoy the taste of raw garlic, you can incorporate it into your diet by mincing or crushing a clove of garlic and mixing it with other foods. For example, you can spread minced garlic on whole grain bread, mix it into hummus or guacamole, or add it to a homemade salsa or salad dressing. Keep in mind that raw garlic can have a strong flavor, so start with small amounts and adjust to your taste preferences.